What's up? What's up? It's your man, Jimmy Chan. All right. So, another word problem. Yikes. Right? More words in math. All right. So, the difference. Difference means subtraction. And it is going to be the difference between the square of two numbers. Okay? So the square of two numbers, since those two numbers are unknown, we call it x and y. And we got to square them because it's the squares of those two numbers. And that is going to equal to 7. So let's go ahead and write this equation. And this equation is going to be x squared minus y squared is equal to 7. So there is my first equation there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the second one. The second equation, so we have a new word here, says twice. Right? Okay, so twice. What does twice mean? It means 2 times something. And then it says the square of the second number. So up here, I wrote the x first before the y. So I'm going to assume that the x is my first number and the y is my second number. Does it really matter? It really doesn't, as long as you stay consistent. All right. But since I placed these this way, I'm going to go ahead and call my y my second number. And since it wants to square my second number, I have to write this as y squared. Now, over here, you see a word saying subtract from. Now, subtract from, number one, it is subtraction. That is absolutely correct. However, subtract from tells me that I need to take what I got first and what I got second and actually switch their spots. So I got to take whatever I get first and whatever I get second and switch their spots. So there's one there and there's another one here, right? So let's deal with what the second part is. The square of the first number. Okay, so the square of the first number. So if I look at that, my first number I said was x, and I gotta square that. So that'd be x squared. And that is all gonna equal to -2. So let's go ahead and write that equation. So what I have here is it's going to be, so again, the subtract from says that whatever comes first goes last, whatever goes last comes first. So I'm going to have x squared minus 2y squared equals -2. All right, so here's my two equations right here. Let's duplicate that, bring it down right over here. All right, there I go. All right, so I got two equations, two unknowns, both non-linear. All right, so let's do this. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and multiply this second one by -1. If I do that, I'm going to just duplicate my second one here and bring it down. And I'm sorry, my first equation down. And my second equation is going to be a -x squared plus 2y squared is going to equal to +2. And let's go ahead and add these. And when I add them, what do I get? I get y squared equals 9. So y must equal to plus and minus 3. So with that being said, I'm going to have to take this and bring it over. Right? I'm going to have to take, how do I want to do this? I'm going to have one here that's going to say y is equal to 3. And one that's going to say y is equal to -3. So it's the y value, so I'm going to go ahead and say x squared minus y squared equals 7. X squared minus 2y squared equals -2. All right. Oops. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and put it down here as well. So if I put the 3 in here, okay, I'm going to have, let me see, if we look on the left here is going to say that 3 squared is going to be 9. So it'd be a negative 9. If I add it over to the other side, it's going to be 16. So x is going to be equal to plus and minus 4. Okay, let's see if it agrees on this side. All right, so I'm going to have x squared minus 2 times 9 equals negative 2. Well, that's going to give me negative 18. Add it over. X is going to also equal to plus or minus 4 as well. So that is agreeable. So therefore, I'm going to have 2 points right here. A negative 4, 3, and a positive 4, 3. All right? And if I was to do a negative 3 in here, and because they're being squared first, which becomes a positive 9 as well, then guess what? Over here on the left, I'm still going to get x is equal to plus and minus 4. And on the right, I'm going to get the same thing as this right here, if you notice, right? I'm going to get the same thing, so I'm going to get the plus and minus 4, so they agree. So now, this is going to give me 2 points as well. Negative 4, negative 3, and positive 4 and negative 3. So my answer is going to have 4 points. I'm going to write down as negative 4, negative 3, and then negative 4, positive 3, and then 4, negative 3, and then 4, 3. So that is going to be my answer, and hopefully that answers your questions. If you have any other questions, let me know. Talk to you later. See you. Bye.